Research shows that meditation helps lower stress hormones, improve attention, improve sleep, and reduce pain in the body. It also helps change the chemicals in the body that might be causing anxiety and depression. Even though all of this sounds great, it's okay to feel scared about starting a meditation routine to help with anxiety or depression. It's easier than you think, and research shows it's worth the work. Here's why meditation should be a part of your plan to treat anxiety or depression, and how to get the most out of it. But before starting the video, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. We will make more videos on interesting topics in the future, so if you want to see them, subscribe to our channel. How does meditation help with depression and anxiety? Studies show that meditation can change the connection between the prefrontal cortex, which senses fear and danger, and the amygdala, which tells the adrenal glands to release the stress hormone cortisol in response. People with depression often have prefrontal cortices that are too active. This makes them feel more fear and danger, making them more cortisol. Studies show that this relationship is also at work when someone has anxiety. By getting in the way of this communication, meditation can reduce the fear and danger responses your brain sees and the stress response they cause. But does that work? Multiple studies seem to show that, yes, it can. For example, one study looked at how well online mindfulness interventions worked. The authors found that these therapies were best at reducing stress, but they also had small but significant effects on anxiety and depression. There are also clear results from separate studies on anxiety and depression. A study suggests that mindfulness-based therapies can help reduce anxiety symptoms across a wide range of severity. How your brain reacts. Depression is often caused by stress and anxiety, and meditation can change how you react to those feelings. Meditation teaches the brain to stay focused and return to that focus when negative thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations come up, which happens a lot when you're stressed or anxious. Researchers have found that meditation changes parts of the brain are linked to depression. Scientists have shown, for example, that the medial prefrontal cortex is overactive in people who are depressed. The medial prefrontal cortex is known colloquially as the me center because it is part of the brain that deals with reflective activities, including planning for the future and reflecting on the past. When people are stressed about life, their medial prefrontal cortex kicks into high gear. The amygdala, or fear center, is another part of the brain linked to depression. The adrenal glands secrete the stress hormone cortisol in reaction to feelings of fear and threat, which this area of the brain controls. Depression is caused by how these two parts of the brain interact. Stress and anxiety make the me center more active, and the fear center makes cortisol levels rise to fight a threat that only exists in your mind. Researchers have found that meditation helps disconnect these two parts of the brain. When you meditate, you can better ignore the bad feelings of stress and anxiety, which is part of why your stress level goes down. The hippocampus is protected by meditation, which also helps the brain, a brain area involved in memory. 8 weeks of daily 30-minute meditation practice increased gray matter in the hippocampus. Other research has shown that people with recurrent depression tend to have a smaller hippocampus. Change the way you think. The point of meditation isn't to get rid of stress or stop thinking negatively. Instead, it's to become aware of stressful and negative thoughts and feelings, while knowing that you don't have to act on them. Close your eyes, repeat a word or phrase, or count your breaths. This gives you some distance from those negative thoughts or stressful feelings, so you can see that even though they affect you, they are not you. Meditation can also help the brain prepare for stressful times. If you have a doctor's appointment or social function coming up, try meditating for a few minutes beforehand to help ease your mind and body out of the stress reaction and into a more relaxed condition. Yet, it takes time to experience the benefits of regular meditation, just as it does when you eat well and exercise. Yet, regular meditation practice can aid many people in mastering their responses to stress and anxiety, two major contributors to depressive symptoms. Depression is sometimes very bad. Meditation could help with depression, but it's often not enough. If you have signs of depression, you might want to talk to a therapist before trying other methods. You can still reap the rewards of meditation even if you see a therapist, as many of them now provide mindfulness-based cognitive therapy. It's unclear whether or not meditating will be helpful during a serious depressive episode. If your symptoms are severe, you should talk to a mental health professional or your doctor. There is no way to fix depression. But if you practice meditation daily, you may find it easier to challenge unwanted thoughts and stop yourself from getting stuck in the negative thought spirals that often make depression worse. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, click the like and the bell buttons. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.